Now, YouTube family, I had a very, very important message in my last video. Keep your crusty, dusty, dank, musty, ashy hands to yourself. Now yes, you can find a link to that video up here and also in the description down below. Make sure you go check it out. Now let's get to today's video where we'll use moments from content creators and streamers to explore a very valuable lesson in leaving people alone. Here's Exhibit A.
You said it's yours? Yeah. No, it ain't. It's mine. And if you want to do something about it, come show me. What the hell is wrong with you, bro? You heard what I said. I said if you want to do something. Is this a TikTok or something? No, this ain't no TikTok. This is real life. I already see him with the phone. This real life. Put my back, man. Come do something. Okay, come on, let's go. Come on. You want to work it out? Yeah, put that down. Then bring me up. Put your phone down, brother. You're going to get this killed. I don't do that TikTok, brother. What? You want to show me? Down. Show me then. Put my down, I'm going to show you. Put my down and let me show you. I have license to carry, so let's do this. Oh, nah, School, let's do this. Hey, look. All right, School. I got a license to carry. It's for a prank. It's for a prank. I hate you doing this. It's for a funny video. I've had a long day. Understood. It's for a funny video. Put my back. Got you. And I'm watching your homeboy. He gonna watch you get shot trying to get you some views. Y'all brothers need to stop that bullshit. Hey, at least you carrying. You know what I'm saying? You licensed to carry off 50? Yes, I'm licensed to carry. And I ain't got time for y'all youngsters doing that shit. And he think that's a joke. How many views did you get off that? I'm probably gonna get a lot, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm only licensed to carry condoms.
Quick disclaimer. Nowadays, it's easy to make fake prank videos and post it for likes. It happens all the time. So I acknowledge that this could very well be a prank. But I'll react like it's real because real interactions like this and others where content creators risk their health and possibly their content because they're stupid happens way too often. Wait till we get to Exhibit B. But let's stay focused. Here we have a gentleman, we'll call him Old School, at the Wiley's World checkout counter paying for his groceries when this dummy, we'll call him Dusty, walks up and threatens to take Old School's groceries that Old School is paying for. Now, Old School tells Dusty to put his groceries back and Dusty challenges him, another grown man. See, Old School, he doesn't like that. You know why Old School doesn't like that? Because Old School is a grown man with responsibilities and no time for games. My man said he had a long day. Old School probably has a full-time job that worked his last nerve today. Now combine that with he probably has a mortgage, a couple of kids and or grandkids, and his wife just sent him to Walmart in the middle of the fourth quarter of whatever close game he was watching to pick up some juice, shredded cheese, milk, and a value pack of Capri Sun because the grandbaby's coming over in the morning. Hey, give Old School a cigarette and some tongs and some sandals. He looked like he can get down on the grill too. There's something I want to talk about real quick, and it's that when you get this age, and even when you get my age, you learn to value three things very much. Those three things are family, time, and peace. So the last thing that Old School wants is this stupid interaction at a checkout counter after having a long day. Dusty is trying to get content for his little ashy social media profile or YouTube channel, but it's at the expense of another person's peace and their time. And we see the tone change real quick when Old School revealed that he was carrying. But look at this though. Old School was annoyed and I was annoyed for him, but he still tried giving advice to Dusty and the cameraman. But Dusty couldn't read the room. He couldn't read the room and realize Old School wasn't playing. He kept trying to lighten the mood and get his little corny jokes off, but Old School wasn't having it. Now look, I'm glad Dusty didn't put his hands on Old School because things could have taken a sharp left turn with no brakes real quick. So whether this video is real or not, let this be a lesson to leave people alone. Everyone doesn't want to play along with your prank. People have lives. And out of the dozens or hundreds or thousands of people you encounter every single day, depending on your location and your activity, of course, everyone, and I mean everyone, is dealing with something. And some people might take it to a place you're not prepared to go. Oh, and that place might have you in the morgue or a hospital. Since we're on the topic, here's Exhibit B.
It's shocking, never-before-seen video that led to the shooting of a notorious YouTube prankster. You can see the prankster. He's the 6'5" dude in the white baseball cap. His target is a guy named Alan Coley, and he's holding a bag of food he just picked up at the food court at the Dulles Town Center in Virginia. At one point, the 31-year-old Coley shoves the phone out of his face. But the prankster, 21-year-old Tanner Cook, is unrelenting.
Stop.
But the prankster never expected this reaction. A bullet fired into his stomach and liver. By some miracle, he survived. Coley was arrested, and a jury just found him not guilty of aggravated malicious wounding. The prankster is seen leaving court with his mother after the verdict.
So I really don't care. I mean, it is what it is.
That was the first time I seen the video. No mom wants to see their son be shot by a complete stranger. We respect what the jury says, and my family and I are just grateful and thankful that I have my son here.
His father says, in his opinion, the jury got it wrong.
Absolutely, that he was guilty. The 20-second video shows that in no way was his life on the line, and he did not need to have deadly force.
The prankster is being vilified online for his boorish behavior. The shooting was even a headline on SNL's Weekend Update back in April.
A Virginia man who pranks people for YouTube videos was shot while tricking someone in a mall. Good.
Cook's YouTube channel includes posing as a security guard, falsely accusing people of shoplifting.
Yeah, I've got a gentleman and a woman here trying to steal a pet.
I support Tanner in whatever he decides to do, and I'm going to continue supporting him.
Do I really have to say it again? Leave people alone. Look, man, life is hard and people are fed up and trying to go about their business. Some people are just trying to make it throughout the day. They don't want to take part in your little prank. Now, Alan Coley, the man being harassed, he made a couple attempts to walk away, and Alan let it be known that he wanted no part in the prank. But you see, Tanner Cook, who is 6'5", Tanner Cook didn't read the room. No, you see, he wanted to keep invading Alan's personal space and harassing him because he was so focused on the content. And Alan did something I mentioned earlier. You see, Alan took it to a place that Tanner didn't expect it to go.
Consequences. Consequences for that action, though.
Couple of updates since this video aired. Tanner Cook testified that he tries to confuse the targets of his pranks for the amusement of his online audience. When asked why he didn't stop despite Coley's repeated request to stop, Tanner said that he almost did, but not because he sensed fear or anger from Coley. He said Coley wasn't exhibiting the type of reaction that Cook was looking for. Now, is it surprising that somebody with a low emotional IQ couldn't detect fear or anger? I don't think so. Also, while Coley was found not guilty of aggravated malicious wounding in the shooting of Tanner Cook, he was found guilty of the lesser of the two charges, which was basically discharging a firearm inside the mall. Now, he did a little bit of time, but he was ultimately released. Last two things, very important things. The focus of these videos is not about whether the use of deadly force or the threat of using deadly force was warranted. Now, it's a legit discussion to have, I will admit that. But for any of you listening comprehension challenge viewers scouring the internet to troll and make a straw man argument, that's not the point of this video. You want to make a straw man argument? Argue with yourself or your mama, not me. Now, the main message is twofold. Number one, there's a thin line between pulling a prank and bullying. And number two, invading people's personal space, harassing them and/or putting your hands on them has consequences. And you don't know what some people are willing to do to protect themselves or their loved ones or even their property from a realistic or perceived threat. So don't put yourself in a position where you mess around and find out. Remember, keep your hands to yourself, as I pointed out in the previous video, and leave people alone. YouTube family, let me know what you think of today's video in the comments down below, and don't forget to like this video, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out my previous video. Look, man, I've been putting out more videos lately, so I hope you're enjoying them. And until the next video drops, you already know what it is, man. Remember to take care of yourselves and one another. Peace.